in the semi-finals of the Masters last year. His only TV title to date in the PDC. 11-1 win as well. But Nathan Aspinall, such a dogged performance against Martin Schindler. It was looking easy at points. Then Schindler started to mount a comeback. But he stuck in there and was able to get a 7-4 win. Both players have been outstanding in this tournament, and it is an incredibly difficult final 58. To call.
Certainly is. Bunting averaging over 101 for the tournament. Nathan just a fraction under 100. They both performed admirably over the last couple of days, and that's the second max in the opening leg for Nathan Aspinall, who's got Bunting up against it early on here. Is the bullet going to fire back?
140. Nathan, you require 81.
Not yet hit an 11 darter in this event. Stevens hit 7, but Nathan Aspinall could hit an 11 darter here. Needs double 12. Not far off, but it should be a good guide.
69. Stephen, you require 107.
Doesn't work out for him. So 107 for the bullet. Double 20. Needed that for double 14.
99. Nathan, you require 12.
Us gets another go, this time at double 6. He's getting closer. Oh
no
dear.
Score.
Lost his score, so
Stephen,
that
you require 8.
is a bit of a disaster. Bunting left 2 4s. We thought that was in, didn't he? That is it. And that'll feel like a bit of a steal there for Bunting.
It's a hold of throw that he probably didn't imagine he'd get. When you do hit 2 180s in a leg and you don't win it, 91. It will sting.
What a start to this final. A couple of times in the Premier League already.
82.
1 win apiece there. As you mentioned earlier, Dan, Bunting's got a good record against Aspinall of late. And they'll be hoping to keep that going here. Of course, did win in Bahrain, a first World Series of darts win earlier in the campaign. And they're going to be going Bunting mental if Bunting does get his hands on that first title.
96.
Aspinall has got designs on a second successive European Tour title in Germany.
These similarities as well. Statistically, it's their both players' 3rd European Tour final. It's both players' 15th Pro Tour final overall, and that's including the Players' Championship events on the floor and the European Tours.
90. Stephen, you require 100.
This for 2-0. Good first start, and a good second one as well. The bullet
Bunting
adds to his tally of 11 dart legs.
First. Game on. $100.
I mentioned earlier that Bunting rising up the rankings on the back of this little run here. Takes him to world number 4. For him now,
100.
It's all about getting that title.
And the reason why he is world number 4 is simply because of ultra consistency. He hasn't actually got a massive title haul in the PDC. His biggest title was the Masters, which last year was unranked. He picks up checks
100.
constantly.
We had that run, didn't he? When he got to 3 finals in a row in the Players' Championship events. Made multiple finals, didn't win them though, and that will be what irks
55.
him. One thing having the ranking money, it's another thing having titles against your name.
$59.
Aspinall looking to kickstart his final push.
60.
It's
Stephen, you
advantage
acquire
to Stephen Bunting at the moment.
142.
Go back even to his first game. Labanowskis had him on the ropes, didn't he? Had a
64.
load of trouble, lucky day on double three.
146.
Well, the 9-darter would be a welcome cross-off on their bingo cards. Had a couple of close efforts. Aspinall needed 2
80.
in the green bit.
Stephen, you
It's a little bit
acquire
frustrated
78.
early on here, the Asp.
25 and Bull, surely.
38.
Had to
Nathan,
try
you
and
acquire
group those
66.
last darts as close together as possible. Wasn't able to manage it. This for a break of throw. Might only get 1 dart. Oh, that's probably the worst possible dart he could have thrown. He'll have to go 13 or treble. If it's 13, he'll need to go back to the Bull, and it looks entirely blocked.
He needs to bend this one like Beckham.
Goes on the third leg. Nathan
Might
Aspinall.
just be his night. Even he can't understand how he got that one on the bullseye there, but he got it in. Outstanding finish from the Asp. He made it hard. Well, that makes it all the more sweeter, and it is, as you said, a break back. So we're back on throw here.
60.
Well, that was magic on the bullseye. Managed to fashion the opportunity. Superb from Aspinall.
100.
Having broken
54.
back, he's had 2 light visits to start off leg 4. Can Bunting step in?
$60.
It's a bit of a reprieve for Aspinall when it comes to this leg. Been coming here many years. The European Tour to Riesa.
60.
Big crowds.
Yeah, this is the 10th staging of the International
97.
Darts Open in Riesa. Nearly a capacity crowd tonight. Be enjoying the prospect of this final, although Nathan won't be enjoying
100.
this 4th leg. Only just halved the 501 after 12 darts.
$100.
He did the hard bit and got the break, and now he's in danger
91.
of losing
Stephen, you
that
acquire
advantage. Although he's got down to a
144.
finish. Bunting 144. Side of the wire. One again.
72.
Half his score.
Nathan, you acquire 136.
The zip all the way down on Aspinall's shirt. You can tell what conditions are like. Humid inside the WT
60.
Energy System arena.
Stephen, you acquire 72.
It's for a 3-1 lead. Double 6 it will be. Double 6 he
Games
gets.
on the fourth
3-1.
leg.
Bunting leads.
Stephen Bunting. 5th leg, Stephen a throw first. Game on.
These European Tour events are as much a test of stamina as they are skill.
140.
And you can sometimes get players who play so well through the course of a tournament then they run out of gas. Hopefully that's not the case for Nathan. He needs to find something and quick.
140. 140.
Good start to the leg. And Bunting.
134.
Until Thursday night, hadn't mustered a single win on the Premier League circuit. What a difference a few days can make. Not only did he pick up a nightly win in Berlin, he's now closing in on a first title. But this fella had plenty to say about it.
Stephen, you require
Said it many times. You put his back to the wall, he'll come out fighting. That looks inviting. Oh, he's unlucky there. Needed the green bit.
111.
Well, the last time Stephen Bunting had 125, he hit 2 bullseyes. It was too accurate. I don't know if he was spooked, maybe. That second dart wasn't particularly close. 11 darter maybe for Aspinall. He might end this on the ball. Nathan Aspinall gets the bullseye.
Nathan Aspinall.
2 legs he's won have been on the red bit in the middle, just as Stephen Bunting was poised on double 7. Aspinall breaks back with his best leg of the match.
He's a scrapper. He's angry at himself there.
60. 140.
It's a good last start.
$97.
Bunting overcame Luke Humphries in the semi-final. What a performance that was. 7-6. Took it out with a blistering last leg to deny the world number 1.
$57.
This is the ultimate frustration for Aspinall. He works so hard to break the throw.
133.
And after 9 darts, he's not half the 501. Bunting leaves himself on the champagne 132, but won't have to entertain going the bullseye route.
97. Stephen, you require
Nathan not on a finish.
132. $60.
Well, it's like not put to bed just yet. Got to get 2 trebles, you feel, here. That looks an inviting first dart, but he can't. Just
60.
only 60.
Stephen, you require 72.
So this for yet another break of throw.
Double 16.
40. Nathan, you require 130.
Well, we get 2 bites. Not the treble he needs. Looking frustrated. Looks a bit bedraggled, doesn't he? Like you said, with a zip down on the shirt. Got to get the treble. Gets it. Not another bullseye. It is another bullseye. Outstanding. On that little red bit, Nathan Aspinall can't miss it at the moment. 3 says, yes, 3 on the ball. Well, it was a bullseye finish that got him over the line against Gerwyn Price earlier on. It has been his happy place, hasn't it? That little red bit in the middle of the board. Outstanding.
Sheer class from the Asp.
$99.
The The small fish is gone, finally. All we need now is a 1-3-2 and a 9-darter. Should make for an interesting next 20 minutes or so.
96. $125.
And now Aspinall can pressurise the Bunting throw. Needs 2 trebles to get to a finish.
97.
Has to go back up to the 20s.
59.
Could have been better. Covers good. Just checks his score.
102.
Can't hit the red bit this time, but
Stephen,
does get himself down to a 2-dart
160.
finish.
He will come back to have a look at 81, and it's the kind of finish where he could
60.
be left on the ball with the last start in hand.
Nathan, you require 81.
He might hope that's the case. No, it's 2 at double 12. Double 6.
69. Stephen, you require 100.
Chance to lead for the first time is passed up by Aspinall, and Bunting is going to step in. 2 10s.
Games on the 7th leg.
Second time in this final he's taken out the straight 100.
8th leg, and Nathan a throw first.
Fist bump from Aspinall.
Game on.
Bunting back in front.
Well, just like the first leg, it was an opportunity for Nathan Aspinall to break,
81.
and it will feel like a steal for Bunting, despite it being on his own throw.
$180.
Nathan clearly is a little bit uncomfortable up there. He, of course, played in the second
44.
semi-final, so he's not had as much time just to get a bit of a relax in. There's a quick turnaround from his point of view.
100.
He looks agitated, doesn't he, at the moment, the Asp.
96.
Are we watching the pivotal moments of this final?
140. $140. Stephen, you require 81.
Stephen Bunting has already hit 111 darter. Won't get it this time.
56.
Bunting can't go bull
Nathan,
crazy
you
like
require
Aspinall.
140.
He's hit the 130. Can he hit the 140? Dear. Don't throw it away. Might still be important.
40. Stephen,
Right.
you require 25.
Bunting then for a break and a bit of daylight.
Games on the 8th leg. Stephen Bunting. 9th leg, Stephen a throw first.
Stephen Bunting
Game on.
re-establishes a 2-leg advantage. And opportunities for Aspinall are becoming more and more scarce as Bunting hits another 180, his third of the match.
$140.
He's the ultimate competitor, isn't he, Nathan Aspinall? But the second you write him off, he comes back and gets you.
134.
But this is good darts from Bunting.
$99.
He's piling in here, isn't he, Bunting?
120.
Loose last start, but he's still down to a very makeable finish.
$43. Stephen, you require 67.
Treble 17. Probably going to be 18 for double 16. Stephen Bunting is 2 legs away from a maiden victory on the European Tour. He is starting to pull away from Nathan Aspinall.
135.
Well, Aspinall had 2 darts, didn't he, to go in front at 4-3. Passed up that opportunity, and Bunting has reeled off the last 3.
140.
Feel that Aspinall has got to make headway here in this leg right now.
$60.
It's the bullet who's doing the heavy lifting here.
180.
180s in 3 successive legs. He's now averaging just over a ton.
98.
This is a dream position for Bunting. He's going to get to a finish first. He could break and throw for the match.
100.
It was a contest early on. But Bunting now is trying to turn this into a procession. But Aspinall's going to put him under a little bit of pressure here.
Stephen, you require 81.
This to move within 1 of victory. Oh, great dart. 2 12s. Ooh.
57.
Well, Aspinall did apply some pressure, and he's going to get a chance here.
So 16 for double. Nathan Aspinall will never ever give in.
Nathan Aspinall, 11th leg, Stephen
Reduces the deficit to 2. Trying to G himself up as much as possible.
140.
You're right to make the point. This is a long day. These players have been in this building for well over 12 hours today. They've had some stressful matches along the way that drain them of the energy that right now they need more than ever. Only
45.
1 break in it. And then more twists and turns to come.
140.
Been quite a period, hasn't it, for Stephen Bunting? Made it to the semi-finals at the Worlds, included in the Premier League. Back on the World Series of Darts, got his first win there. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. How's your luck?
39.
Well, that could be costly.
Desperately unfortunate. And Stephen Bunting
136.
tramples all over Aspinall. Talk about kicking a man when he's down.
60. Stephen, you require 40.
That last dart felt resigned.
The old third dart killer, just as Aspinall was starting to hope he might get a chance. Now he's got to go perfect. He reeled off 4 on the spin to beat Gerwyn Price when he trailed 5-2, survived a few match darts en route. Aspinall is still alive and kicking.
100.
That's what Aspinall has to be thinking. I've recovered from this position once
100.
already.
Well, he was 6-1 up against Martin Schindler in the semi-final, and it started to get a bit tricky towards the end as Schindler
57.
mounted a comeback.
$97.
One leg at a time. Here he is, right on the corner of the hockey.
140. Nathan, you acquire 124.
Well, he obviously didn't
92.
need to go the ball route, but given his proficiency on it earlier on, might have been his best route, but he's left double 16 and knows he'll be back. But Bunting is going to be breathing right down the back of his neck.
180. Nathan, you acquire 32.
Double 16 to stay in the match. Nathan Aspinall finds it top corner.
Nathan Aspinall.
One leg at a
30
time, as you say, Mark, and he's
first.
ticked one off the list.
That's all he can do. Can't get to 8 if he doesn't get to 6 before it. No nonsense finish. Can he now produce a big leg against the Bunting throw?
140.
Produced a remarkable comeback in the semi-final in Göttingen to beat Gary Anderson. This would top it if he could dig himself out of this
85.
particular hole, and he's got a chance here.
Well, after completing victory in Göttingen a couple of weeks ago, Nathan Aspinall commented that it was his proudest achievement. It's obviously not his biggest achievement because he's won 2 majors, but considering what he's been through over the last couple of years with injuries, with dartitis problems, he ranked his maiden Euro Tour win as the best. This might surpass it. However, not only does he have to raise his game, he has to hope that the bullet drops a level.
Well, he's on a finish after 9, and as he showed in that last leg, decided with Luke
96.
Humphries when it really counts. Bunting can deliver. Not going to do it here, but he knows he's got 6 darts, and the way he's thrown here, he might need them.
38.
That's not as good as it could have been.
Awkward finish that Bunting's left. Probably go back up to the 20s.
25.
Well,
Stephen,
that's a
you
darting
acquire
disaster.
98.
Stephen Bunting looks at 98. Treble 18. No match dart just yet.
78.
Well, they hit tops, and he'll be back for 2 10s unless
Nathan, you acquire
the Asp can raise the roof
157.
here. That last visit has left him with a mountain to climb. 3 perfect darts to keep him involved, and here's his race run. Is it Stephen Bunting's
22.
moment? Aspinall chucks
Stephen,
away
you acquire 20.
the last dart. The writing on the wall. Is it going to be glory on the European Tour for Stephen Bunting? It is.
2025
The relief.
Elton
There is no